And prior to today's game, Billy sat down with Wolves forward Skyler Brind'Amour in our Village of Rosemont intermission interview. The Village of Rosemont, it's all here.
Thank you, Jason. Skyler, right off the top, what a great year you've had. You've embraced the opportunity. You've got so much more ice time. I'm not sure last year in Charlotte what happened, but you only had 3 goals. You've got 15 already this year. How about the opportunity you've had? You're playing in every situation. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk about last year compared to this year, I think that's probably the biggest thing is, like you said, more ice time. I think that helps every player. Not only you get more ice time, you get more opportunity to score, but I think, too, you build confidence when you're put in situations. And, yeah, I got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff, Cam. Let me play a little bit more and put me in situations, and yeah, I'm really thankful for it. And hopefully reward him a little bit here with a couple goals.
It's interesting. I read a story from your dad. Obviously, your dad's the coach of the Carolina Hurricanes, and he said, my son has all the tools, but he needs to be more selfish, and he needs to be more offensive and get opportunities. That's happened this year.
Yeah. Luckily, I've been pucks kind of find me a little bit around the net. Not too many skill plays there, but we're going, I guess, to the right areas. And yeah, I mean, obviously, it's nice to score. I try not to judge my game based off goals and things like that, but it's definitely nice when some are going in.
Well, my next question is about that because you're a great penalty killer, and I kind of did that a lot in my career, and faceoffs are such a big part of the game. People don't realize that everyone's at a game watching, they just see the puck being dropped, but it's a specialty. Yourself, talk about faceoffs. I know your dad was very good at it too, and it's an art. Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely something that, like you said, and I think to the average fan, you probably don't think anything of it, but I think you know, every team I've ever been on, and here too, it's like we talk about face-offs and the importance of it. And you start with the puck, so it takes a lot of, you know, even when you take a D-zone draw, right, you lose one, there's a lot of times there's an opportunity right away from it. So if you're able to win those, and offensively the other way around, you can, you know, create a chance there. So I think it's just huge. You want to have the puck as much as you can the whole game, and so to win one of those, and that's something that, you know, all the centers here, we work on a lot. And it's been a rough go for me the last couple of games, but
that's part
hopefully,
of it.
Yeah, it's a little up and down, but yeah, I'll get back on it and hopefully win some more.
Take us back a couple of years, Quinnipiac. It's awfully fun winning championships. That's what it's all about. Talk about the fun and the pressure too, but the elation you do get and the excitement you get by winning.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a dream come true. Obviously, you know, to play 4, yeah, there it is. You know, play 4 years there, and we had an older group, so I was with those guys for all my years, and it was really special to be able to go out that way. And you know, Quinnipiac was such a special place for me, and the fact that we could be the first team there to ever do it was, you know, part of the reason why I wanted to go there was, you know, I knew that obviously everyone, they were competing for national championships, and that's your ultimate goal. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to go somewhere where, you know, you have a chance to be the first team to do it. And so obviously, what an unbelievable experience, and something I'll cherish forever.
So you were drafted by the Edmonton Oilers. You did not sign, but you did sign a contract with Florida/Charlotte, and you played there last year. And a pretty special family event did take place. We're going to have a couple of pictures of it. Paul Maurice, I know very well, put you in the lineup in a preseason game against your dad. How cool was that? And how was the emotion for the two of you, really?
Yeah, it was really cool. I got to give Paul Maurice a lot of credit for that. He was great, you know, in the training camp there. Was super nice to me, and was great to learn from him a little bit there for a couple of weeks. And that was obviously a crazy experience, and it was a lot of fun to be able to play there and have some family and friends in the stands. There was pretty cool. And then obviously, I think before the game, got to take a picture with Dad there, and that was cool. But once the game started, you know, then we were enemies. So it wasn't much love after that.
Well, now you can get a picture though in a Carolina with it, so it'll be a little bit different story. Let me ask you about yourself compared to your dad. Obviously, you guys are compared. You know, he's a great player for a long, long time. His emotion, everyone sees it on television. He's really into it, intense. You seem to be a little bit laid back, and I know we've talked a little bit about it, but your intensity is a little bit different than his. But working out, playing golf, doing all those things, must be fun.
Yeah, it's competitive, that's for sure. Especially, you know, the summertime, we like to golf a lot, and so we always have a little side bets on there and things like that. So it makes it a lot of fun. And yeah, even in the gym, obviously, you know, we talked about it. Everyone still sees him. He still throws it around a little bit. So he's always chirped me about the weights and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's fun to get in there with him once in a while and show him that I got him beaten.
I want to go back to your younger days. Your dad actually said you wanted to be around the boys because you felt like you should be the water boy, but he said it wasn't just for that. You liked playing with the goalie equipment, sticks, and so on, and you were on the ice with guys. How fun was it, at that young age to be around the dressing room with NHL quality guys and be on the ice with them at times too?
Yeah, I mean, that was so awesome. I think that's really what grew my love for the game was just being able to be around the guys and see them go to work and all that. And like you said, I would come in the locker room and kind of disrupt, I'm sure, some of the guys. So they made sure I was busy. They put me with the water bottles after the games, dump them out and fill them up. So I would run down after the games and do my little job and then do it as quick as I could so I could get the mini sticks out and play in the locker room. So I mean, obviously I was so fortunate that I was able to do that, and was definitely, I still have really fond memories of all those times.
And your dad was the captain of the Carolina Hurricanes when they won the Stanley Cup. That had to be unbelievable to be around that. Riley Stillman, your teammate, his father was playing on the team. But just that environment to see how much fun it is to win a Stanley Cup, and your dad was a captain. Pretty awesome. Yeah,
really cool experience. I was still pretty young, but I still remember a couple things from it. And I remember waking up the next day and he put the cup right by my bed. And to see that firsthand was something really cool. And obviously it's something that you always remember.
Sure. That was my next question, but we've ran out of time. But you woke up the next day with the cup right next to you. That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Skyler, it's been a pleasure watching you play. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll be back with more of the First Intermission after this.